Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Aisha and I make videos once a week on a Sunday. If you're returning, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a Q&A, a little get to know me video. So I asked you guys on Instagram. If you're not following me, go over there and follow me now if you want to. And yeah, so I basically asked you guys to ask me questions that you wanted me to answer for you on this video, so that's what I'm going to do. So I basically kind of screenshotted the questions that I was asked on Instagram stories, so I've got them all here. Don't think you can see that, but yeah, so I'll go through them, and some of you DM'd me some messages as well, and some of you put them under the a picture that I posted, so I will kind of try and make sure I get through as much of them as possible. So yes, let's get straight into this video. Okay, so the first question is from a lady called Nusaiba Muhammad on Instagram. They're all on Instagram, and she said, "You're really pretty, thank you so much. Please, did you by any chance meet Theo at London Modest Fashion Week?" Do you know what, back then I didn't actually know Theo, like who she was. I hadn't come across their YouTube channel at the time, so I've got a feeling I saw her face, but I can't remember. But yeah, like I said, I didn't know her, so I probably did and just didn't know who she was at the time. But yeah, if you don't know who she is, like, make sure you check out their channel, Abs and Theo. They're a super funny couple. I think they're, what are they, Somalian? She's half Italian, half Somalian. He's full Somalian, yeah. And they're just so funny. They're always like doing pranks and stuff, so make sure to check them out if you haven't already. But yeah, no, I didn't meet her, but I may have seen her. Okay, from Perfect Addiction, I think. Can you give out any of your gowns to me? If I could, I would. But yeah, this is one of my like newest kind of dresses actually, that I think quite a few of you messaged me about. Not I think, quite a few of you did message me about when I wore it on Saturday. And it's from Shein, so Shein actually do some really nice maxi dresses, so check them out. But yeah, it's really pretty. Okay, so next question, which state are you from? So my parents are both from Niger State, however a lot of our family live in Kaduna State in Zaria. Which university did you attend? Asked Empires 101. I went to two universities. So I did my undergrad at the University of Surrey, and I did my postgrad at the University of Manchester Business School, and they were both so very different, because Surrey Uni was like a campus-based university. It was quite small, quite a close-knit community. There was around, what, 9,000 students, and then Manchester Uni is like not campus-based. There's like over 30,000 students, I think, something like that. So yeah, very, very different, and I love both experiences. So yeah, they're both really good universities as well. What's your favourite colour? My favourite colour used to be pink, hence why my bedroom used to be pink as well. Oh, there you go. That's the old wallpaper, paint. I don't know why when when I got my room done they didn't do that, but never mind. That was my favourite colour, pink, forever. I literally used to want a pink car, pink everything. I'm so glad I grew out of that. But my favourite colour now is mustard. I love mustard, and I love like certain shades of red. Like this red, I'm not actually really a fan of it. It's a bit too red for me. I like kind of like deeper reds, but yeah, mustard has to be my absolute favourite colour, if you didn't know already. Like, I wear it all the time. Any opportunity, anything I find in mustard, I buy it. Where do you go to school? So I am not at school. I have finished school and I work, but I went to, well, the universities I've said. Okay, so Billy HK says, hello, did you learn how to tie donkwali, which is the scarf, or are you just gifted? Like, so when you she's done part of it in Hausa, so she said, or are you just gifted diga kinga dori shikina? So, or are you just gifted when you see like a style, you can just replicate it? So I never like learned it or anything. I never went to any like school or anything like that to learn how to tie scarves. I literally just do them myself, and I just kind of practice, or sometimes I'll get inspired by other people's styles that I see, and I'll just be like, oh my god, I need to recreate that, and I'll just like stare at it for ages and try to deconstruct it, and then I'll try it myself. Sometimes I get ideas, I get inspiration from hairstyles as well, so I have like lots of different kind of sources of inspiration. One of the things actually that I do a lot, that happens to me a lot, is like when I am unraveling a scarf style, and then I find that I kind of end up creating another one. So for example, the turban tutorial that I did on my Instagram last week, the one with like the twisted kind of Mohican, that came about because I had the bun like this originally, you know, the kind of front bun thing, and I was just unraveling that, taking my scarf off, and then before I took it off I was just playing around with it and moving it in different places, and then I thought, oh, that's something different that I've not done before, and it looks good. So yeah, a lot of the time that happens, and then sometimes like I'll just sit in my room, get my scarves out and just start playing with different styles and see kind of what I can come up with and stuff like that. Sometimes when I'm in the middle of doing a style, I'll see another style emerge. That was the case with the brown scarf that I did, that a lot of you loved that style. So I wasn't actually meant to do that style, but then I just thought, oh, if I twist it that way, it actually looks nicer than what I was about to do. So yeah. Literally I get inspiration from all over the place. I've never been to any kind of, I've never been taught, I just kind of taught myself and just play around with it myself. So yeah, thank you. Okay. What tribe are you then? So like I said, my parents are both from Niger State, and they're both Nupe. So yeah, we are Nupe. Can we be friends? My name is Yeti Lawal, and that question was from Miss Maya, by the way. So yeah, all of you guys on YouTube and on Instagram are all my friends, so yes, of course we can. How many siblings do you have? I have got 2 siblings, a brother and a sister. He lives with my sister, she's Zainab Hassan XO on Instagram. Check out my sister because she is an amazing makeup artist, and I'm not just saying that because she's my sister. If you go and have a look at her work, you will see that for yourself too. So yes, and my brother Ali, who does not like being on camera, so you hardly ever see him. Sometimes you might see him on my Instagram, so if you want to see what my brother looks like, then check out my Instagram. And they're both younger than me, I'm the oldest. Mrs. Khalid just put a heart and a heart, love you too. And then Miss Haliru asked, have you ever been to Kano? Yes, I have. So when we go to Nigeria, we have some family friends who live in Kano, and we visit them. And also, who else is in Kano? One of my cousins lives in Kano actually. But yeah, no, I have been to Kano. Miss Cookie says, what do you use for your skin? So on my skin I use, let me show you. Okay, so the things that I use on my skin, I have done a skincare video, so watch that, make sure to watch that to see kind of what else I use. But on a daily basis I use the aloe vera lotion, this, love it, and I mix it in with this, which is my vitamin E oil, love this stuff. And I always put on SPF on my skin, because people think just because, you know, we've got all this melanin that we don't need to protect our skin from the sun, but we do. So yeah, these are the kind of things that I use daily on my skin to moisturize. From Ama Tunau, she said, when are you coming to Nigeria? Probably towards the end of this year. It's Naila says, are you Nupe? I am indeed. Unfortunately can't speak it, but we are Nupe. Nafisa says, it's not a question, but you're really doing a great job, keep it up. Thank you so much, you guys are the best, honestly, so nice. Thank you, and you guys are why I keep going, like you're the reason I keep going as well, so yeah, I like you too. I'm gonna stop saying your names because I feel like I'm butchering them. So where are you from? I am from Nigeria originally, however I was raised in the UK and I still live in the UK and I love living in the UK. So next question, how and when did you start learning the Hausa language? So I guess like when we were born, like our parents spoke it to us as well, which is why we can all speak it. And obviously I was born in Nigeria, although I only lived there for the first 4 years of my life. Like my parents still carried on speaking it to me, which is why I know how to speak Hausa. So yeah, from a young age, I guess. When are you getting married? You will know, don't worry, you will know. Amy, my best friend, said, when are you coming to see us? So basically Amy is my best friend, she lives in London, she had a baby and I need to see her. We've not seen each other for so frigging long, so Amy, I will be there soon. Next question, do you visit Nigeria? Absolutely do. If you've watched some of my other videos, you'll have seen that I said that we kind of tend to go, we used to go kind of every 2 years and then now we kind of go every year. So yeah, we do definitely visit Nigeria regularly. What did you study in university? So I did my undergrad in business management and then my master's in marketing. Can you do a tutorial on how to tie a triangle scarf? Don't worry, I got you covered. I've got a triangle scarf here with a square that folds into a triangle. So yeah, I'll do that after this video. I'm going to be doing a load of tutorials that'll be coming up in the next few weeks. Okay, not a question. Mashallah, you are such a sweetheart. Oh, this is my friend Madam Dija. She is so sweet. We actually met at London Modest Fashion Week. She took a photo for me and she did it very well as well. And yeah, oh, she's such a babe. How old are you? You all want to know how old I am. Before I answer that one, actually, pause this video and then go down below to the comment section and write how old you think I am, because I bet you will not get it right. Okay, cool. Now I'm 29 years young, guys, okay? My friend Suri says, can I have the winner? Can I get the giveaway? It's gonna be fair. Lots of you have been like DMing me and stuff and be like, oh my god, please let me have it. But it's gonna be fair and square because, yeah, Aisha likes fair. So I need more of your tutorials, please. Don't worry, you will be getting them weekly. And don't forget as well, guys, to check the ones that I have on YouTube as well, because there's some on YouTube that aren't on my Instagram yet. So, yep. Are you Nigerian? Hell yeah. Can we be friends? Like I said, all my Instagram and YouTube family are my friends anyway, so of course. Hafi says, why are you so cute? You guys are so lovely, man. I literally have the best followers ever. Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? That is a very good question. In the next 10 years, I like to see myself married with kids and at the top of my game in whatever kind of area that may be. Yeah, let's just go with that. Umu Amna says, not a question, I love you and keep being you. Thank you so much, Umu, that is so kind of you. When are you coming to the US? I don't know. If you want to fly me out there, then that would be cool. And that was by Ziriums. And then Mariam B says, how do you find living in the UK, or maybe your mom? Will you advise me to stay here with my family after studying? Well, I have lived here pretty much all my life, so this is what I know and love. So I would definitely say yeah, but it depends kind of like, yeah, what you're after. And sorry I couldn't help you more. Not a question. I love this pink outfit of yours. Thank you so much. Diary of a Hungry Girl. Yeah, thank you. I wore that when I was on holiday. Okay, so Hassie asked, she said, hey Aisha, how did you start your YouTube video? Like, how did you know you wanted to make YouTube videos? Okay, so basically, I absolutely love watching YouTube videos. I have been watching YouTube videos for absolutely years. And then I got to a point where I was like, I really quite fancy doing this, but I couldn't edit videos. So I thought, okay, let me just learn to edit videos, because I thought that'd be a really cool skill to have. So I learned to edit videos by watching doing online courses, just free courses and things like that, watching YouTube. And yeah, so I learned how to do that. So I thought, okay, well, it's about time you make use of your skills. So I went online, first time around, like back in 2016, started a YouTube channel, and I did, I think, maybe 2, 3, 4 videos, most of which I've made private now. And then I was just like, do you know what, I'm not ready for this. Then I left it, and then yeah, and then like when I left it, then I was just really itching to do it again. I was like, I really want to do this. So then one day I just kind of said, okay, do you know what, I had people encouraging me as well, so then I kind of was like, hey, let's just do this, and I did it, and we are now 1 year 3 months in and still going strong. I think I've only ever missed one 1 week, which was like a couple of weeks ago when I came back from holiday, and I had deadlines at work and I just physically had no time to do it, to do a video or edit it. So but yeah, that's how that came about. Hey lovely, all the way from Maiduguri, hope you would read my question in your upcoming video. So the first question is, what would your first decision be if you were elected president? Okay, so we have a prime minister here in the UK, so I presume this question is if I was president in Nigeria. So this is a really hard question, but so if I was president of Nigeria, I don't know, but the first thing that I would do, which I guess the current president Buhari has been doing and he's been doing really well, is just to fight corruption and to change kind of the attitudes and the culture that has been passed from generation to generation. So I'd change a lot of the culture and kind of the mentality. So for example, you know, I just find like these leaders, a lot of these leaders who are so corrupt and just stealing the country's money, like why aren't you patriotic? Why aren't you, you know, why don't you care enough to build your country and make your country something to be proud of, rather than just caring about yourself and your own pocket? So yeah, like that's something, I know it's definitely easier said than done, but that is definitely something for me that I feel like if that mentality changes and people become more patriotic, then a lot will change in Nigeria and people will be more concerned about developing the nation rather than developing themselves and making lining their pockets basically. So I hope that answers the question. And then the second question is, should one of your friends never ever be elected as president? So, so basically who would not be a very good president? I don't know, I can't think of somebody, you know. No, if I think of someone I'll say, but no. Favourite Nigerian food? Ooh, that is a good question. I have quite a few. One of them would definitely be donwake with fried egg. Yes, I said it, fried egg. And obviously oil and yaji, made yaji. Yaji is like powdered like chili pepper, but in a powder form. But yeah, everybody thinks that it's weird having donwake with fried egg. People tend to have it with boiled egg, but if you're part of my little discussion, my little debate, or not debate, my little thing that I had on Instagram stories asking people what they have, there's some interesting answers that came back. Like some people have it with lime and lemon, like that's so weird. But anyway, yeah, this is how I like mine. Waina, or some people call it masa. My mom makes the best masa ever. I also love tuwo and kumewa, okra soup. So yeah, I like a lot of Nigerian foods. Just to say I love you and thanks for your tutorials. Thank you so much, that is so kind of you. Somebody just said thanks, Princess Dach. So you're welcome. Thank you. Where did you get the phone case from? Please, it's really nice. So this phone case here, I do love it. The phone case is from eBay and the pop socket actually is from eBay. So this is kind of really handy for taking selfies. I absolutely love it. But yeah, this is the phone case is personalized with my initials on it. So yeah, they're both from eBay and they're really cheap. I think the phone case is like £5 and this is like £2 or something. So that's where it's from. Amina Gagare asked me, how did you come up with the name Aishcream? So the name Aishcream actually is a nickname that stuck with me for a long time. So basically I was in the park one time, this was literally years and years ago, and I was maybe, I don't know, like 10 or something. I was in the park with my cousins up in Newcastle, and my cousin said, she started saying Aishcream, something like that. I can't actually remember exactly how it came about. I just know it was in the park in Newcastle and I was like, oh, I like that, Aishcream. So then that kind of stuck and I went on with it. So that's how that name came about. And I think I've answered all the questions now. So yeah, thank you so much for everyone that submitted questions. Hopefully you've learned a bit more about me, and yeah, I'll catch you on my next. Oh, and guys, if you haven't entered into my Instagram giveaway, my 11k giveaway, make sure to enter over on my Instagram. Deadline is the 26th, I think I said, of August. It says in the description of the post. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want me to do more Q&As, let me know. And of course, hit that subscribe button before you leave, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye!